Skaggs. We have Carter Skaggs, Robert Franks, Malachi Flynn. Questions for these guys?
You guys all had big moments in tonight's comeback victory. What was said at halftime with Coach Kent and getting you guys to come out with so much fire?
Honestly, there wasn't much said. We knew what we had to do. He obviously fired us up a little bit, but we knew exactly what we did. We put ourselves in that hole and we came out and dug back slowly.
Not the best night for you shooting-wise, Malachi, but you still had that shooter's attitude and kept putting up shots and hit some huge three-pointers and some free throws at the end. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it's just definitely a mentality. I don't think I made a shot in the first half, but just got to come back and keep shooting. That's just the mentality you have to have.
Carter, what was your frame of mind at the free throw line? You sunk 4 big free throws late in the regulation.
Really, I mean, we shoot so many free throws. I mean, that's just something you got to have confidence. Just walking up there, you just got to know they're going in. You know, especially when you're down 2, you need them. You know, your team's relying on you to step up and knock them down.
Robert, what was working for you tonight? You had a double-double.
You know, the biggest thing that was working for me is, you know, my teammates found me in the spots that I like. You know, I crashed the glass hard. You know, Kent has been on me lately in practice about crashing the glass, especially O boards. But, you know, I just give my hats off to my teammates. You know, they put me in the spots that I needed to be in.
What do you think was wrong with the team in the first half? What did you guys struggle coming out the gates?
That's tough. I think if we knew that answer, it would have been a different story from the jump. But we just got to come out next game a lot harder, a lot more focused.
Was it an emphasis to take as many three-pointers as you guys did? You guys took 46. Was that something you guys were trying to do, or?
That's just the shots we had. This team can shoot it. I mean, you couldn't see that tonight, but we can really shoot the ball, and that'll show throughout the whole season.
You guys shot 24.2% from the field in the first half. Was that, do you feel like a combination of maybe first game jitters and poor shot selection, or was it something else?
You know, I want to say jitters because I know what we're capable of, and you know we're such a great shooting team. We just had to settle in the second half, and you know shots started falling. We started getting stops, getting out and running, and you know we just saw it. We saw the ball go in a lot of times in the second half.
Robert, can you walk me through a little bit of your run there in that second half? I believe at one point you had 18 straight points for your squad.
Just falling back on my teammates, man. I just didn't want to lose tonight, and you know my teammates didn't want us to lose either, and you know they seen I had the hot hand and they just kept feeding me the ball.
Malachi, kind of a similar question as before. Kind of a rough shooting night for you, but you were able to step up and hit a pair of big three-pointers there in the overtime. So can you talk a bit about that?
Yeah, just throughout the game, my whole teammates just giving me confidence. And as a shooter, you just got to have that mentality that the next one's going in. You got to have a short-term memory as a shooter, and that's what I did tonight.
Carter, can you talk a little bit about what maybe some adjustments you guys made on the offensive side of the ball to be able to spark that comeback effort?
We just knew we needed to play more comfortable and really get into a rhythm and flow in the second half. Maybe the first half we kind of forced a couple, maybe came out and tried to do a little too much. In the second half we actually relaxed a little bit and kind of let it come to us.
Is it nice to have such a tight game to open the year and be able to know that you guys can convert in a clutch situation?
Yeah, I think that shows a lot about our team. We're really young. Not too many people with experience at this level, but it shows how much heart we have that we're able to battle back and come out with the win.
Good. Thank you.
Thank God for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, for real.
Is this what it's going to be like all year for you guys?
I hope not. I just hope we don't put ourselves in this position again. You know, we got to learn from the first half of this game and, you know, just keep moving forward. Our biggest thing is we got to start games fast in the way we like to play. I think we'll be all right.
It looked like there was a demonstrable difference between the last 5 minutes and the previous 35. Was that the previous 35 kind of a result of the fact that the shooting was so poor, it was kind of hard to get going?
Yeah, that definitely affects us, but we got to try not to let that. But guys came off the bench and did a great job. Zay, he did a huge job for us when we switched defense. He was a huge reason why we started coming back. V took 2 charges, Zay took 1, so it was a whole team effort. That was huge.
What's that say about the clinical stuff that you guys did at the end of the game? Taking charges, making the extra pass. Arenze had a huge game.
You know, it just says a lot about, you know, like Mal said, our character in our team. We got young guys that don't know how to play at this level yet. So sometimes when we start the game, it kind of shocks them a little bit. But it just shows, you know, how hard they work and the heart they have, and you know, the love for the game.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.